Hey guys, Kurt here from Parade of the Gospel, and I just wanted to take a couple minutes, really short, and explain the Super Bowl outreach in 2019. Now, I put up a video earlier this year, way back in, I believe it was March. I put it up a little bit late, but I had some video footage, not very much, not the greatest footage, but I had some video footage of the Super Bowl outreach in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and they're doing it again next year. This is something that they do every year. It's a Super Bowl outreach, this time in Atlanta, Georgia. Thank goodness, because it's going to be a lot warmer there than it was in Minneapolis. Actually, I had a lot of fun in the negative degree weather that we were in. It's very exciting, very adventurous. But this will be a lot better for you guys who don't like the cold. But anyway, Atlanta, Georgia, Super Bowl outreach. Let me talk a little bit about the details. So if you can see down below, that's the schedule. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Super Bowl Sunday. Okay, so Thursday, this looks like it's new. I don't think we had this last time, but we have some training that you can do. It's optional. So people arrive there, around that time. You have dinner, and then, let's see, what's that last one there? Teaching. So you have teaching from the team leaders. So it's divided up into different teams, maybe about 4 or 5 people or so, and they all have the teaching that they will give. So a typical day will look like this. You wake up, you have prayer for an hour, 7 to 8, and then breakfast after that, and then a teaching from somebody. You can read the teachers right down here. That's who we have this year. Okay, so after that, then you head on out to the location and preach the gospel, do a lot of open-air preaching, do some one-on-one contact with people. Most of it's open-air preaching. Hold up some signs, hand out some godly gospel tracts, some great gospel tracts. And that's pretty much the standard for the next couple of days, Saturday and Sunday as well. So there you go with that. Let's see if there's any other information. Of course, there's other information. The cost. Now, there's a cost to this. It's $275 prior to November 1st. So that's coming up pretty quick. $325 afterwards. It looks like that for women and couples, the price may be different. Meals will be provided. Most meals, anyway. Accommodations, we'll be staying at the, can't even read that, let's go in a little bit more here, the Kroc Center, so wherever that is, and women and couples will be staying in a different location. They have airport pickup, and of course that's the kickoff. So if you guys are interested, check out that website down there. I will also be posting that in the comments or info section. So I've been to this year, like I mentioned, and it was fantastic. I hope I get to go again. I'm not sure if I will be able to. We're having a newborn at the end of November, and so my wife will probably want me to stay back for that. We're also homeschooling this year, so we got a lot going on, and I'm not sure I can get the funds. I know it's not a whole lot, but if I can raise the funds, if people are interested in sending me, my local church or otherwise, then maybe I'll do that. But, yeah, there it is. Highly recommend it. I mean, one of the greatest things with this particular outreach is just being with so many other evangelists, so many other people who are passionate about sharing the gospel from around the country. In Minneapolis, in that Super Bowl, there was about 50 people. Now, I'm told that usually 100 people show up for this. So I don't know if maybe just the cold climate, kind of swayed people away from it. I'm not really sure. But nevertheless, it was a fantastic outreach. Adventurous, that's all the kind of stuff I'm into, but of course the gospel message was being proclaimed. Tens of thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people, they flood these cities wherever the Super Bowl is at. There's a lot of activity. So I'm looking forward to it if I get to go. If not, I'll be praying for the lot of you. And if you're interested, please check these guys out. You won't regret it if you're able to. We're probably going to carpool down there. If anybody local is watching this and you're interested in going and you're able to, get in contact with me. I can hook you up with the right people. Maybe you'll be able to carpool with them. So check it out, you guys.